Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Anne. In this video, I'll be featuring this 24-piece set from Rosa Gallery. This is the classic set in the box packaging. At the back of the cardboard sleeve, you'll be able to see the list of paints included in this set and the pigment information. And now here are the paint pans. So I just want to mention that I totally appreciate the ergonomic plastic container. So now let's inspect the paint pan packaging. So here on top you'll see the brand name, the color, and the reference number. And here is the manufacturing information, I believe. And here you'll see the barcode. And on the left you'll see the paint name again and reference number. And on the other side you will see the pigment information. And at the bottom of the paint pan you'll see the Rosa Gallery logo. So for me there are two options to take off the cover of the paint pan. One is to take off everything, and the second one is to leave the two paint information and then the paint name and reference number on the sides, because there is a perforation there if you just look at it, and then you'll be able to just take off the top part only. So here when you get this excess torn paper, the way I did it is I just used scissors to cut those off. Okay, so here on out for the next 3 minutes, you'll just see me tear off the top part of the paint pan packaging. So here I just maybe want to share some information I found out about Rosa Gallery. Okay, but first, I realized that it was much easier to tear off the top part packaging starting from the barcode side. I mean, it's not foolproof, but most of the time it was easier to tear off. Okay, so about Rosa Gallery, I found out that this brand started 1996, but their watercolor line started 2018. Okay, so Rosa Gallery is a Ukraine product, but I heard some tea that there is a bit of a connection with the Escapalitra, the one who makes White Nights. There is a bit of connection between the paint manufacturers because there are similarities with some of the paints, like the green and bright blue, and with some of the paint names. I can't say 100% sure that there is a connection, but again, there is a few similarities with the paints. But quality-wise, yeah, there are differences. This now I could say. Okay, so when I visited their Instagram account, I found out that the paints are machine poured. So this is when I realized why their paint pans are quite neat. Except for this one, this violet had some sticky residue on the side. Okay, also when I dropped by at the Rosa Gallery website, I found that they have other like 24-piece palettes, even 35 I think, and I think they are stunning because most of them, I believe, are in collaboration with other watercolor artists. Okay, so this classic set, I counted that there are 12 single pigment paints, and the rest are either 2 pigments or 3 pigments. So I tried to look for the legend for the paint information on the packaging, but there wasn't. So I had to visit their website to check them out. 3 stars means high light fastness, 2 stars mean medium light fastness, and 1 star is low light fastness. When the box is completely filled in, it means that it is opaque. If it's half filled, it means semi-opaque, and if it's not filled, it means it's transparent. N, the letter N means that the colors are made based on natural pigments, and when there is a G, it means that the colors have granulating effects. So with this classic boxed set, out of 24 colors, there are 4 paints that has 2 stars of light fastness. 8 paints are based on natural pigments, and 3 paints have granulating effects. So after recording, I think the day after, I decided to cut off the paint names from the paper that I peeled and stick them to the watercolor pans, just because I think it is much more easier for me to see the paint names in front. So currently, I'm still contemplating whether I should put magnets at the bottom of the pans like I do with my White Nights watercolors, or just use a metal palette with paint dividers, because I don't think I'd be able to purchase any other single paints from them, and that means I won't have to move them around. So yeah, I'm just a little sad that these paints are hard to come by, at least from where I am. And now presenting the paper straggler free pans. So I decided to do the swatches on my journal off cam, and here they are. Okay, so for the live swatches, I'll be using this 180 GSM watercolor paper, and I have placed my paints on how I want them on my palette. So for this, I'll be using my round travel quill brush for swatching. So for my first color, this is Cadmium Lemon. Color number is 702. Pigment used in this color is PY35, which is cadmium yellow. This has 3 stars of light fastness, and it is semi-opaque. Next is Cadmium Yellow Light with color number 731. This has the exact same pigment information of Cadmium Lemon. This one has PY35, Cadmium Yellow, and it has 3 stars of light fastness, and it is semi-opaque. Here we have Cadmium Yellow Deep with color number 732. This color has 2 pigments, which are PY35, which is Cadmium Yellow, and PO20, which is Cadmium Orange. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and is semi-opaque. This one is Cadmium Orange with color number 705. This is composed of 2 pigments which are P020 Cadmium Orange and PY35 which is Cadmium Yellow. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is semi-opaque. For my next color, this is Golden Yellow with color number 730. Golden Yellow is a single pigment paint. The pigment is PY110, which is isoindolinone yellow R. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is transparent. This one is Cadmium Red Light with color number 706. Pigments used in this paint is PR108, which is Cadmium Red, and P020, which is Cadmium Orange. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is semi-opaque. And now we have Cadmium Red Medium. Color number is 707. This is a single pigment color. Pigment used is PR108, which is Cadmium Red. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is semi-opaque. And here we have Carmine with color number 708. Pigment used for this color is PR170:1, which is Naphthol Red. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is transparent. This one is Madder Red with color number 725. Madder Red is composed of 2 pigments which are PR177, which is Anthraquinone Red, and PR264, which is Pyrrole Red Rubin. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is transparent. This one is Violet with color number 710. Pigment used for this color is PV23, which is Dioxazine Violet. This one has 2 stars of light fastness and it is transparent. And here we have Cobalt Blue. color number is 716. Pigment for Cobalt Blue is PB28, which is Cobalt Blue. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is semi-opaque. And now we have Ultramarine with color number 715. So the pigment for Ultramarine is PB29, Ultramarine Blue. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and is semi-opaque. And this one is bright blue with color number 729. The pigment for this color is PB15:3, which is phthalo blue green shade. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is transparent. And here we have Turquoise with color number 714. Turquoise has 2 pigments, which are PB15:3, which is phthalo blue green shade, and PG7, phthalo green. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is transparent. And here we have Emerald Green with color number 712. Pigment used for Emerald Green is PG7, which is phthalo green. This one has 3 stars of light fastness and it is transparent. And now we have green with color number 711. Pigment used for this color is PG8, which is Rosa green. This one has 2 stars of light fastness and it is transparent. And now this is olive green with color number 713. This color has 3 pigments, which are PG17, Chrome Oxide Green, PY1, Hansa Yellow G, and PBK7, which is Lamp Black. This one has 2 stars of light fastness and it is semi-opaque. For my next color, this is Yellow Ochre with color number 719. Pigments for Yellow Ochre are PY43, which is natural yellow iron oxide, and PY42, which is synthetic yellow iron oxide. This color has 3 stars of light fastness and it is semi-opaque. And now this is Raw Sienna with color number 721. Raw Sienna has 2 pigments, and they are PBR7, brown iron oxide, and PY42, which is synthetic yellow iron oxide. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, and it is semi-opaque. Here is Mars Brown with color number 723. This color has three pigments, which are PY42, synthetic yellow iron oxide, PR101, which is synthetic red iron oxide, and PBK7, lamp black. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, and it is transparent. This is Umber, with color number 722. This paint is a single pigment color, and the pigment is PBR7, which is brown iron oxide. This one has 3 stars of light fastness, and it is semi-opaque. And now here is Sepia, or Sepia. Color number is 720. This color consists of 3 pigments, which are PBR7, brown iron oxide, PBK7, lamp black, and PR177, which is anthraquinone red. This one has 3 stars of light fastness, and it is semi-opaque. Second to the last, this is Indigo, with color number 717. The pigments used for Indigo are PB15:1, which is phthalo blue red shade, PV19, which is quinacridone violet, PBK7, lamp black. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, and it is semi-opaque. And for my last color, this is neutral black, with color number 724. So this color has 3 pigments, and they are PB15:1, phthalo blue red shade, PBK7, lamp black, and PR177, which is anthraquinone red. This color has 3 stars of light fastness, and it is semi-opaque. And here's a closer look of the freshly swatched paints. So here I'll be doing some random quick painting using the Rosa Gallery paints. Okay, for my initial thoughts about these watercolors, I find that these paints to be well pigmented, and they are finely milled. The paints that are based on natural pigments are Cadmium Lemon, Cadmium Yellow Light, Cadmium Orange, Cadmium Red Light, Cadmium Red Medium, Yellow Ochre, Umber, and Sepia. If you are iffy about cadmiums in your paints, this set will not be for you. And the 3 paints that has granulating effects are Cadmium Red Light, Cadmium Red Medium, and Ultramarine. Okay, so now that I have tried these watercolors from Rosa Gallery, I sorely wish that I could get a hold of the other paints. I saw somewhere that they are coming out with new colors, and I love that for them. And just hoping that someday, hopefully in the near future, that I could finally purchase an open stock paints from them. I can imagine that there will be a lot of watercolor artists out there that would appreciate that they didn't include a white color in the set. But personally for me, I would have preferred a white in exchange of one of the orange leaning yellows. But don't get me wrong, I do love this set. I very much appreciate the earthy colors included in it. And here are some still pictures of these swatches and the painting as well. They were taken under normal room lighting. And here's another look of the swatches now that it's dried. So I kept touching the paint just to see if they have any texture, and I have to say that they are quite smooth. And these are such pretty colors, and I'm happy to have them. So I guess this is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, okay guys? Again, if you are into watercolors, affordable art materials, please don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you find this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up. And for now, take care guys, and I'll see you on the next one. So, bye!